and Harry's magic dust has dulled as Sussex's Hollywood careers slammed. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's magic dust has dulled, according to a royal commentator, who slammed the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's careers in Hollywood. It is nearly 2 years since it emerged Meghan Markle and Prince Harry had signed a deal with Netflix worth a reported £100 million, £83 million, to create content including documentaries, movies and children's programs. While it is understood the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have projects in the works, the couple is yet to deliver any content for the streaming service. It comes as Netflix faces huge losses in subscribers, leading to $200 billion. £165 billion, being wiped off its value this year so far. Now, royal commentators and watchers are questioning whether the Sussexes' original career goals are still within reach. Daniela Elser, an experienced royal reporter, has claimed that Meghan and Harry's magic dust has largely dulled and cast doubt on the couple's lucrative future with the streaming service. Referencing Netflix's own recent struggles, Ms. Elser said, "Not only did the streaming giant's once unassailable hold on the entertainment industry come unstuck, but so too did the supposedly cashed-up future of Harry and Meghan, Duke and Duchess of Sussex, start to look much less certain." The royal writer for Australian website news.com.au added, "Harry and Meghan have proven totally unsuccessful at making themselves matter in the corridors of power in Washington, New York, Silicon Valley or Los Angeles. The magic dust of their royalty has largely dulled in the last 2 years and the novelty factor has worn off. So too has their deal-making momentum seemed to have waned, with them not having announced any other venture since July 2021 last year, when it was revealed Harry was busy working on a memoir." Meghan and Harry officially stepped down from their senior positions within the royal family in early 2020. They decided to relocate from the UK to the US to build new lives with their young family. Months later, the couple signed multi-million-pound deals with Netflix and Spotify. The Duke and Duchess have released one podcast episode under Archive Audio on Spotify, a holiday special in December 2020. Earlier this year, it was revealed that Meghan was working on a new podcast entitled Archetypes, which set out to tackle typecasting and stereotyping women. It is expected to launch this summer, but no announcements have been made since March. Meanwhile, Netflix have only ever publicly announced Harry's documentary about the sporting event for wounded armed services personnel, Heart of Invictus, and Meghan's animated children's series called Pearl. However, in May, it was announced that Netflix was axing the animated show as part of a wider cost-cutting move. For Ms. Elser, their lack of released content begged the question, what have they actually achieved? She wrote, "Things might look different today if in the last 712 days the Sussexes had been churning out series after doco after one-off specials for Netflix, but as we all know, that is not the case." It has been reported that Meghan and Harry are working on at-home documentary series for the streaming giant. Camera crews followed them round while they attended the Invictus Games in the Netherlands in April, and were also reportedly spotted during the Sussexes' previous trip to New York City. Last month, it was reported that Netflix was planning to run the documentary series at the same time as the new season of The Crown, which is due to return in November. A TV insider told Page Six that Netflix is aiming to get the Duke and Duchess docuseries on the platform ahead of schedule. They said Netflix wants to release the docuseries early to avoid being scooped by Harry's highly anticipated memoir, which is expected to be published around the same time. Meghan and Harry did not comment on these claims. In September 2020, following speculation the couple would film a Kardashian-style reality show, their representative issued a swift denial. They said, "The Duke and Duchess are not taking part in any reality shows." Andrew Morton, a royal expert and biographer, commented on the chances of the Sussexes filming a documentary about their lives, telling Express.co.uk that they are free to do as they wish as they are not part of the royal family, they don't take any money from either the taxpayer or the royal family themselves. However, he cast doubts over the likelihood because it would go against everything they have said about wanting a degree of privacy in their lives. And quite frankly, people are less interested in Harry and Meghan and more interested in their kids. So they are not going to film a story of their lives without involving their children, and the one thing they are trying and done manfully over the past months is to keep their children out of the public eye. So on that basis, I'd say the odds of them working on a documentary about their lives are pretty slim. And quite frankly, people are less interested in Harry and Meghan and more interested in their kids. So they are not going to film a story of their lives without involving their children, and the one thing they are trying and done manfully over the past months is to keep their children out of the public eye. So on that basis, I'd say the odds of them working on a documentary about their lives are pretty slim.